What's
Timer
that?
for when it's available.
Bro.
Like, it's so fucking annoying that it closes after, like, 9. Like, it's so fucking stupid. Okay,
Oh, I'm starving.
You're starving. Then you should eat something.
I'm trying. I'm heating it up right now.
You should eat anything. Oh, you're heating it up.
Bruh.
Is it a tactile special?
No, we don't get food on the weekends because there's no staff. There's no like kitchen staff. There's just no one in the office.
I see.
I understand now. Bro.
What's the worst that could happen?
Your mom being gay.
Whoa. Your mother being homosexual variety.
It's true.
You know what? Bows are kind of underrated.
What? Bows?
Yeah. Right now I'm using bow and arrow. And you know what?
Yeah, I love bows too. They're really cute on hair.
Girl.
What are you using them on?
Bro.
I guess bows would look pretty aesthetic on an arrow.
On an arrow.
That makes sense. That checks out. I get that.
Girl.
That's what you're talking about, right?
Uh-huh. That is 1000% what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Why is this shit dark?
Girl shit. Life could be a dream.
Shaboom.
Shaboom, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. There we go. Yeet.
Huzzah.
Huzzah!
Life could be a dream. Shaboom.
Shaboom,
If I could
ba-dum,
take
ba-dum,
it.
ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Shaboom.
Boy.
Only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Sha la 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 bing bong. Da do do do. Ah, it's hot.
Shalalala bing bong.
Oh, it's hot. I had such dreams today.
What were your
Such
dreams?
aspirations of leaving Tactile early.
Proceeds to spend 5 hours not doing anything.
I had such dreams. Plans. Life goals. Okay, I wouldn't call that life goals.
Yeah. Maybe that's too much. Maybe. You know what? I don't know. It is life goals getting laid, so like. Technically. Life goal.
That's somebody's, not mine though.
But like, biologically speaking, life goal.
Oh my god. Damn.
Oh my god, I am not dying to these fucking cities.
Dude, why? I don't understand these one-serving meals because they never are one serving. This is like half a serving. I'm still fucking hungry. Like, am I crazy?
Hopefully not.
Am I tripping about this? Just me? Like, these one-serving ass meals are not feeling very one-serving. Piche. It's giving half a serving at most.
Over.
Fuck. Wow, I'm proud of this.
Come on, Laura. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
You can't do it, Alice. You can't do it. You're really bad at it, Alice.
I'm not losing all the progress that you made yesterday.
Lose it. Be funny. Okay then. You know, this is pretty good actually. Holy shit. I'm surprised. Oh. It's pretty
Alright. Progress is maintained.
nice. Mmm. Oh, actually good. What the fuck?
Let's go.
Okay, new favorite Netto meal unlocked.
Oh, which one?
Marry me chicken pasta.
Marry me chicken pasta. I see.
Surprise.
You know, I've also gone the lazy route and tried to see like which one of the Netto meals that you could just heat up would be like most efficient. But like, honestly, it's so not.
It's not. And it's a small portion.
Like small portions, so I would need to eat like 3
A million of them.
or
Yeah.
4 or 5
Literally.
of them to get like what I want. And it's just more expensive. Like the 150
Yeah.
per day. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. Well.
God damn.
And they're like 30 crowns.
Yeah, like 35 or some shit. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. That's not worth it. Just make a meal.
Hello? Hey!
Hello there.
What the fuck?
Hello!
Cushion appeared.
I didn't even hear the fucking Discord notification for it.
Me neither.
What the hell?
Well, you
What's
two
up?
are yapping too much to notice me anymore, huh?
I think it's like I have 3 more on, so it moves all like the things.
Noise. Ah.
I don't know
Fair
why
enough.
you wouldn't hear it though.
Hey, sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
I hear Pam's working hard.
Or hardly working.
Yeah, I had to cancel.
Ah, Pam! You bitch. Yeah, because of your severe sickness.
It's so sad. It's really so sad.
So tough on me.
I've basically barely started. The dilly-dally went that crazy. So how was your dad?
He was great.
Oh,
Still single.
Yeah, we actually went to singles speed dating evening. Yesterday,
Fuck!
the day before yesterday.
Fuck!
Oh shit!
Should have been there.
And
Fuck, rats.
he like there was like a system where you like told the organizer who you liked, and then you'll get a notice if they liked you back. And all the three girls he liked him back.
Hey, that's good.
So he's
That
going
could be
on,
me.
going on
That
a
could
date
be
with one of the
me.
girls this Tuesday,
No!
and
That could be me.
keeping the other two on retainer.
No! No! Oh my
Hell
god, I
yeah.
should have been there. Oh my god, I can't believe you didn't notify me about this.
I thought you were professionally stalking my dad. I didn't think you needed help.
Yeah.
I don't have this insider information. That's what you were for, bro.
If you need that much help, you're not deserving.
I just needed to be at the event. I give me one shot. Give me one shot.
One of the two.
Give me one chance, please. I should have been there. That should be me. Oh god.
Yeah, but he won't.
Nice.
Bitch. Bitch. Can't believe you would do this to me. Wow, this is a really good netto meal. Holy shit. Yum.
And I don't feel that's good. What the fuck?
Yeah,
What
I know.
sauce is this?
I'm surprised about this.
No,
Okay.
actually, what sorcery is that? What meal was that?
The Marry Me chicken pasta.
Huh?
I mean, okay, I'm not gonna say it's like crazy delightful, okay? It's still a netto
No,
meal,
no.
but considerably for a netto meal, because most of the time when I eat a netto meal, I get depressed after.
Mhm.
You know? Fuck! There's no fucking drinks in the fridge.
Maybe they're catching on.
Dang.
Oliver, do you know what would ruin Pam?
What?
What?
If we go out and hang out with Marcella right now and go to town.
No!
Yo, we can.
No!
What's she doing?
No! Team!
What's she doing?
Team! Oh, she's
feel like
studying
that could-
prompts.
I feel like that could be incredibly funny.
That could be
I think she's
extremely
studying. I
funny.
think she's studying. I think she's studying. I think
She's
she's
studying
studying.
in Kilgreen?
She's studying. She's studying. Surely.
That's
Hold
not
on.
a- Not a usual study place. That seems
Wait,
like
hold
she's
on.
at a certain bar.
Oh no, that bitch. That bitch.
That could be very funny.
Bitch. How could she? No, I think she is studying there. She's just like with Ottoman.
Oh, she's the other one. Then. And if she is studying. I mean, we could.
Like she said, she would bring her laptop. Guys, why don't we go to Tactile? Team.
A nap at Tactile.
Damn, I can't believe there was no drinks on my floor.
Seems we found some anyways.
Damn. Rats. Shit. Don't worry about it, all this. What does everyone do? Why is Ariella in Fredericksburg? Why are all the homies having a social life right now and I'm in Tactile, unable to complete 0.1% of my shift? And not getting laid. This is terrible.
Not a bad skill issue.
Damn, I really, oh fuck, I really fucked that up.
Should have planned that better, huh?
That's actually.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Wow.
If I got up from bed like within 4 hours, that would have been solid. Oh, proud of you, Alice. I pray you have clean socks.
Not yet. But
But
me
you
2
will.
hours.
But you will.
Probably. I've been fighting for the fucking laundry machine all day, Christian. You have no idea. Like
Oh.
3 people at least have been fucking like, I'm like, damn.
Do you have an app? Because I know we have the same laundry place. Don't you have an app where it like shows you if they're available or not?
No. Not that I know of.
Evascary.
I don't fucking know. Yeah. Anyways, I'll be right back. Bloop.
Okay.
Uh,
This app is fucking great.
This app.
Oh yeah, let me show you my laundry app. It's a fucking old building and a randomly like high-tech laundry system.
Oh yeah, I also talked about the laundry machine with my dad, and he said
Yeah.
like we should definitely buy a used one for like
Mhm.
500, 1,000 crowns, and then he can install it.
Your dad can install it?
Mhm.
He knows how to?
Yeah, he's installed like 8 washing machines or more out in the firm.
Dude, fuck me up, dude. Dude, your dad. So sexy. Fuck me up, dude.
My dad is very much a do-it-yourself man. Like he can do anything around the house.
Oh my god, your dad's so your dad's so this is such a problem. It's such a problem that I have to fight 3 random old ladies.
Yeah, that's the
I
problem
could
when
do
you
it.
go after a catch.
I could do it. I could do it. I could do it. I could fight them all, am I right?
I
What's
mean,
that?
you have the strength of a youth. I don't know.
The strength of youth. Yeah.
Yeah, but you also like the experience of age, maturity.
Oh, I got more experience if you know what I mean.
He really enjoys very deep and vulnerable conversations. You're so great at talking about your feelings in a
Deep,
serious
yes,
way.
yes, yes, yes. I
Mm-hmm.
deep with your dad. Yes, yes, that can do. Oh, conversation. Rats.
Mm-hmm.
I can do deep, meaningful conversations.
Can you?
Can I not?
I've had like a 30-second clip where you immediately regretted it.
A 30-second clip. Fuck you.
What do you mean? You don't go deep. What?
I'm a super deep person. My mama. For your dad, I can make up some trauma.
That's not what it's about. It's not about sharing stories. It's about sharing
Mm.
emotions.
Yeah, I could do that.
Hmm.
I could do it.
Without joking?
Can I do a finger gun?
No.
Why's that?
You gotta be real. You gotta be vulnerable.
I'm super vulnerable at all times.
Yeah, 'cause you're weak, but we're not talking about that.
Bro. Nah, come on. Give me some credit. I'm super deep. I'm super deep. I'm super up with my emotions.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm there on my mama.
Yeah. Yeah. You're about as
Yeah.
open to your friends as I am, which is not a lot.
Damn. Shit. You're comparing me there? That's rough.
Okay, calm down, lady. I was being nice to you.
I didn't realize we're in the same area. Damn, Jesus.
Wow, I was being nice to you. I moved you up.
That was nice. Mm, I
You
don't
crack
know,
back like
man.
that. Wow.
Rats, I need to change my shit if I'm on the same level as you.
Hmm. Who would you say you go have the most deep conversations with?
Who I have the most deep conversations with? Mm, probably Lee.
Hmm?
Yeah.
That's nice.
I think she's also was just like there when shit was going down.
Yeah.
So it's a bit easier.
Yeah, I mean, once you've been vulnerable once and they haven't betrayed you or like made you feel wrong for it, it's definitely easier to do it again.
Hmm.
It's definitely a step you gotta go over.
Yeah. I think I've definitely been the most vulnerable with her
Mm.
than anyone else. Maybe Jeremiah before, obviously, but
Yeah.
now probably Lee. Yeah. I am a pussy, to be fair. Just not to most people.
Mm.
Just not to most people because I don't like harassing people with my like that's actually like one of like my biggest like pet peeves is when like when I have like a problem or something and someone like brings someone else in. Like that really pisses me off. Like this one time, me and Jeremiah were arguing about who gets to sit at the front.
Mm-hmm.
And then he called on me to my dad. And that and my dad was like, "Stop arguing about the front seat, Pam. He's a guest." And I was like, "What the bitch? Why are you calling my dad on my ass? What the fuck? He's not part of this argument. Let me have the front seat." Like that really pissed me off.
Yeah.
That's the most shallow example I can give. As a but I really do hate when other people are like in my shit because I'm like
Mm-hmm.
don't harass other people. Don't harass other people. That I'm like I'm shy.
So that was not even like it's not about you like him basically getting his way by going over you, but it was more about that you didn't want to harass your dad with your
Hmm.
conversation.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like why you like I hate bringing people into my shit. It really it's annoying. Yeah. Because I'm
mm.
like why are they being bothered by our stupid shit?
Well, first of all, your shit's not stupid. If it was important to you, it's not stupid.
Oh, okay. I was just being. It was an argument about the front seat of a car.
Yeah, but Pam, maybe I was talking
Hmm.
in more general terms here.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, fair.
I thought we were having a light-hearted analog to actually. Yeah, okay, no. We're only
I'm
talking about
like,
the car problem here. Yeah, fuck that.
I'm
Should have
very
given up the
distinct.
front seat to the
But
lady.
yeah. No. Yeah, no, I just don't like other people getting into my shit because I feel like I would rather like need to know, you know?
Mm,
I don't know.
yeah, but I mean, by bringing people in, they feel a deeper connection to you and have an easier time sharing back. If you want to get a deeper connection or talk with something about shit.
Yeah,
I'm
but
for me, it's I mainly don't do it because I'm very much not in tune with my emotions. So I'm not
hmm.
actively hiding it, but I just have no idea what's going on with my own emotions, and therefore I can't really talk about it.
Mm.
Other than the only two I talk with is Frederick from ITU and my dad, who I really have deep
Hmm.
conversations with, and that's only because like they're very good at opening up about themselves. And
Hmm.
then like talking through it for an hour, and then oh, I realize I have these emotions, and then we can talk about it.
Yeah, I feel like back in the day when I used to journal, that really like unboxed my shit. But
Mm,
I stopped doing it purely because it just like became depressing because I was only writing about depressing shit.
mm,
So I just and then I got like a negative relationship to it. So I was like, oh, I'm stopping doing that. But I did like how it like laid out my shit, my
yeah,
thoughts.
but it's yeah. I definitely do that as well. It's easier to run away when it's hard.
In a similar vein, this is
Like,
also like how I like communicated with Jeremiah in our relationship initially, especially when I was like really bad at like that shit. Because like how we would fight in like the first year or two is like I would like text my emotions or like whatever I was thinking to him, and then I would be like it felt more like articulated than what I would say if I was like saying it out loud, and it was like a really weird way to communicate with someone, but I was like it works for me.
mm,
I'm trying my best.
yeah, you need some time to yourself to really understand what you want to say and say it in a specific way without the
Yeah,
pressure of someone like staring at you.
yeah. But I
I'm
also
like-
don't want to like leave the room during
The-
that. You know what I mean?
The pressure of somebody
We
staring
got
at you?
in a,
Huh?
no, we got in a randomly like detailed conversation
I thought
while
what?
he was about how we tell people about our emotions.
Ah. Fair.
Yeah. And I brought up like the texting that I used to do.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped doing that after a while because I could phrase myself better
Mm-hmm.
without being a cunt.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is hee a problem of mine before. Especially, yeah, my family they cuckoo bananas, bro. They
Yeah,
they're,
They really are.
Yeah.
so cuckoo bananas. So like being raised like taught to like argue like that, I'm like that's all I got in me. I don't know. So I had to like mentally like actively get away from it. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, how do you cope with that, Christian? Or do you just like go away for a bit?
I don't. I usually I feel I'm pretty comfortable with just sitting in silence, thinking about my shit and then saying it.
I'm so uncomfortable in silence, I fear.
So, I don't know. You've done it quite a lot with me lately. When
Yeah,
we've
yeah.
been in the packs and shit.
Oh yeah, but that's because we napping. That's
Oh.
that's like a comfortable silence. I'm talking about an uncomfortable silence. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but there's definitely uncomfortable silences. But I feel at least for me, when I'm having these kind of conversations, the other person, by their body language, is also then able to give you space to think about it. Like my dad will like lean back, or they'll not look at me but stare someone else.
Mm.
Or maybe that's just because they know me and know that when I sit and stare out, it's because I was actually thinking about what we just said. It's not because I'm bored.
Yeah. You do like look up and go, hmm.
Yeah, it's very much that. Or like stare into a random point in space.
Mm.
But it's also just because most of the times our conversation flows and then sometimes it dies out and it's okay to just sit with each other.
Yeah.
Even if you're not thinking about anything deep.
Yeah. I find my brain has like 5 conversations in like 5 seconds flat. So like it's more like a gathering of like opinions, and then sometimes they get bombastic. And
ADHD.
they go random. Yeah.
Like prime description.
Sometimes they get wacky with like if like a bunch of like my thoughts are like leaning like one negative way, and then there just becomes like a huge negative assumption about like a topic, and I'm like, bro, like I'm like jumping into conclusions because of 5 seconds of thoughts, and that's why I have to like write it out, because I'm just like brain going at like haywire, you know.
Yeah, you can't like. Yeah, like is it like you're having a hard time like collecting your thoughts and like getting it all organized before you say it? Or like is it
It's
that
like-
you wanna do you wanna like plan out the whole sentence before you say it? Is that why, or like
Because like Tony
Like-
does that a lot. I think. Like he wants to do that.
He wants to plan out a sentence.
Yeah. Like maybe not like with the. I don't know. It's been a while actually. But like I remember him saying like he cares a lot. Like if he wanted to use a word or something, but like a different word comes out, like largely means the same, but it's not the specific word he wanted to use. He gets kind of annoyed. Just like
Oh, I get so annoyed by that too.
Yeah.
And I Google it.
and I
I pull out my phone. I pull out all the stuff. Bruh. No, I think for me, like, especially in like an argument, I think my brain like it's not like gathering of thoughts. It's like a single thought and then and then another thought, and then I realize they're like making a train down a really unnecessary place. Except I don't realize it's unnecessary in the moment. So. And I'm like, if this person did this and did this after and this after, that means they think I'm a massive bitch, and it really goes to show. And I'm like, wait, no, let's calm down.
Okay, so you just feel like it's getting away from you a bit sometimes.
Yeah, super. Yeah. Like I'm just like.
So you liked the texting because that gave you like a barrier before like. It just
Pressing
came out
send.
like there was like an extra step before this information got, or like you said.
Yeah.
It's basically like the "Are you sure?" prompt.
No, yeah, exactly. You sure about that? And most of the time I was like, no. It's like it made you pause to like write down because writing is like slower. And then as you were writing, you can also just not press send and like go back and like delete some shit if it was like unnecessary.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah. And then when it's like exactly what you meant and how you meant it to come out, then yeah. That was perfect. I think I also do just like I do have a problem also like feeling out my own emotions. Like I feel like I never understand them like innately. Like it takes me like 10 business years or some shit. So so it's a lot easier for me to like spend that time like that. And it's just faster than like giving it a few days. Because I'd rather things like be settled in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you also need to think something through. Like sometimes you can't get a conclusion in an hour of discussion.
Yeah.
But I definitely agree that I would rather experience shit intensely and then get it over with than have it linger throughout a long period of time.
Yeah.
But it's just not always possible.
Yeah. I think it's also like because in my family my family has like fucking week-long arguments pissing me off. Like, fucking year-long arguments. Like what my sister and my mom didn't talk for like what 2 years.
Jeez.
So I was like until recently. So I'm like let's get this done in a day for my mental well-being. For the most part. I don't like to let things like linger overnight.
Yeah. But I definitely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go on.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see that if it's an option that you just never speak to them again, right? Because in most cases, I would not think that that was an option, like with an argument with a family member for me. So it would like, be okay to, because it's not gonna get that worse.
Nah. I like to finish it off where it stands.
It's also
And
just not
like
nice
that.
going to bed on an argument.
Yeah, and then you have to think about it the next morning, and you
Yeah.
can't even sleep. Like, I don't want to do all of that.
I mean, that tells me that you're feeling a lot, like, not a lot in that way, but like, it's not that you're not in tune with your emotions then, as you just said.
Maybe I just
Like,
have too many emotions that I can't pinpoint the strongest one.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking tough realizing exactly what they mean, but at least it doesn't mean that you're fucking putting them all in a box and shutting them away.
No,
Yeah.
that's not what I meant by that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was more like I'm feeling a lot of ways, but which emotion is this? What does this
Yeah.
mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's very tough.
That like this even like in terms of like the relationship I had before with my ex Shania, like when we first started, I was like, let's figure shit out because I think you're cute and I think you're funny. But each like we had like a quote unquote trial month, and during that trial month, I was like, I'm feeling something. Don't know what it is though.
I'm feeling something.
Can't. I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
I sure am feeling something.
I don't know. I don't know what romantic interest feels like. I don't. I don't know, man. So and like I like when the month ended, she was like, "So," I was like, I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, that was a little bit emotional immaturity, but
But did you feel that that was because you didn't want to tell her, that it just felt good, or you just had a hard time putting it into words?
I
Like, was it an active choice, or was it because you just didn't know?
I feel like I couldn't tell, like I just like didn't like I was so young, like I didn't know what romantic interest felt like. So
No,
I
no,
just
that's completely.
so I was like I just genuinely didn't know if I liked her or not.
I mean,
Because I'm like, in theory, if we put it all down, and all my homies say it's a good idea, except for one. And so so using my precise math, I went for it, and then I realized I didn't really like her like that, and I was like, oh, awkward. Like I have to be like in the moment to like fully understand myself, and I feel like that's unfair to some people.
yeah.
How's it unfair? Like,
I don't know. Like I just feel bad for the girl because I was just like stringing her on for a while.
well, it's not stringing her on if you're not intentionally doing it. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
you
like,
can be honest with her, but I guess it is stringing her along if you're not telling her and you're just going like, or you agreeing to that. Yeah, I want to be in a relationship without actually knowing what you want.
I mean, it definitely hit her like, I don't know, I'm down to keep this going.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're unsure, then that's not strange. Like, if you're like pretty sure that you got feelings or whatever, like then I would classify it as stringing along.
I
Like,
think
if
it was
you're
also
I
like it
need
was
more
very
time,
prominent
Your
that
Honor.
she.
Then you know, like that's not strange. I wouldn't say that.
Ah, my guy already passed a month.
Yeah, but, like, who knows how long? Like, of course, like there could be like a. My point is like, as long as you're honestly still deciphering your feelings, then it's not stringing along.
I feel like the reason why I felt that way is because she was like super, super, super into me. So I was, and like I knew how she felt, and I was still at the.
Do you like when you realize somebody's very much into you? Do you feel kind of like indebted to return the favor?
Mm,
Well, not
in
the
that
favor, but, like,
scenario, a little bit. In most scenarios, no.
okay.
But because you
Like-
already were doing a little bit.
Yeah,
felt more.
exactly. Yeah, it felt more like, oh, I kind of owe this girl something, like either a conversation or something. I don't know. But for most of the time, nah.
I mean, that's fine.
I don't know.
But also too, but like toxic, right? Like, so just because you have a huge crush on me or something, then like that changes how I should feel. Like that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I can definitely understand how or why somebody would like come to that, you know?
Conclusion. Yeah.
But like viewed from outside, that's kind of strange.
I mean, there are like certain like things where you kind of do feel
Mm-hmm.
indebted for some form. I feel like when my ex was like going through some medical shit, and I was like, damn, I can't break up with him right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Then I was like, yeah, I was like, yeah. But that's not on me. That's just because I have empathy.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. How do you deal with tough combos, Alice? What's your strat?
If I am if I'm convinced that okay, this conversation will happen, you know, like it's not avoidable or it's like not like this is good, like this is what we're doing now, you know. Then I have a weird tendency to like walk the fuck in and like what do you I think I'm very good with dealing with tough conversations. Well, I mean, yeah, I would like to fix it.
When you say tough conversations, are you talking like, like whether you should go or not, how you feel, or are you talking about your own
confrontation or like being vulnerable? Like, what are you doing?
I mean, obviously, it would depend on what the tough conversation would be about, right?
Yeah, but I was just talking like, what are you talking about in here? Because to me, it sounds like you're talking about like the dilemma conversations, like you're looking in to try and solve a problem. Is what it sounded like.
Yeah, like I basically view like any tough conversations as two parties trying to problem solve.
Bruh.
Right.
Of course, like emotional component makes it a lot more hard. But like ultimately, like something has happened, or like you want X and I want C, and let me try to explain to you like what I mean about like my stance or some shit. Because like the important thing is like, even if you have articulated yourself like perfectly, you know, like obviously you're not gonna do that, but like let's say hypothetically that you are articulating yourself like super good and like you feel like you've done like a perfect job. That doesn't mean that they've understood you, like they've understood probably what you've said, right? But like not the hidden assumptions like behind it. This is like super weird to talk about, but like I try to establish like a. Okay, so in my mind, ideally, I try to establish a line of argumentation that we both would agree on, so I can slowly encroach them into like my point. Realistically, what happens is people think I talk about like minute details that don't really matter, but for me it matters greatly, because like if you don't have that minute understanding, then you will not understand the full extent of my point, and then you're gonna misunderstand like my actual points. Many people don't they don't wanna have like super long arguments about like small things just to understand the main argument a little bit better. But ideally, that's what I would like. And also, like, if you disagree on anything, I would love to literally like sit down and like really talk about like what is your understanding about this or that. Like, how do you interpret my actions, or like purely from your point of view, what has happened? You know, like explain it in your own words, and then I'll try and clarify. Like, so like what I'm hearing you say is yada yada yada. Am I incorrect? Am I incorrect? Like, I like to take things like the more serious it is, the more lenient I am with like the amount of time it takes, because the impact would justify like the longer time. Most of my family members, or like just people in general, they don't really, they don't understand it in the same way that I do. It's like, why are you beating around the bush, or like, why are you, like not confronting my points like straight ahead, or like, why are you going down to semantics? Like, that's not really what matters. But that's because they like, I don't know. I feel like I'm very cautious about like when something serious actually fucking happens and we have to have like a tough conversation about it. I would like to eliminate misunderstandings as much as possible, but I have like a very tedious way of going about it. That's probably not like super good for the other person, because like then they can't get the emotional relief or whatever like quickly.
Mm-hmm.
But typically it has done me more good than harm. That's been my game plan, at least.
Yeah.
Like, for example, before Julian and Connie went into the call with you two, right? Like, I asked them, like, yo, Jeremiah's not like communicated with me at all. Could I do that? Like, so I know what's going on a little bit, or like, could we all be in the same room together, or like, something, right? So, to like, because I felt like that would have been better. Of course, that could be like inconsiderate, like like Julian was really feeling shit, or like Jeremiah just did not want to fucking deal with it, or X, Y, Z, right? But from my POV, it would have been like the better thing to do. I'm just taking this as an example, because like it's the most recent, like fucking tough combo.
Fair.
But it could also be like fucking, if I disagree with my brother about fucking, I don't know, like something the state does, or like fucking, like him taking drugs or some shit.
Yeah.
Then I would try to engage it in a similar way. He would be receptive, but like he would not be, like there's a limit to how much I can like go in depth before they get annoyed.
But
even though like I think it's
but also you took up your brother. Have you ever like tried to have a conversation where the conversation is just you trying to understand what has happened in his life compared to like solving what the next step is?
I don't know how to answer that. Like I want to say yes, because like a large part of my problem solving would be like I gotta understand that point of view before I can fix it.
Yeah. No. Like, of course you start problem solving, but I'm talking, have you tried to just it's not a problem to solve? No, but just having the mindset of you don't have to solve what they're just sharing, and you just want to know.
Yeah, I've had that.
Like, I'm trying, yeah.
Specifically with my brother, because like he has such a different life. So like I have no point of reference. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Tell me about it. You know?
And when you have those conversations, how do you feel about sharing your own stuff without it being a problem to be solved, but just sharing it for sharing its sake?
Typically, I feel like whenever I try to share things, people will either not let me finish, because like they have so many opinions about what I'm sharing. So like the sharing process cannot be like fulfilled, or they like just flat out disagree with what I'm sharing with, to a point where like it kind of overshadows like their understanding. Like I don't want to understand you anymore. Now I just want to come up with like why this is bad, or like why I think differently, or So I've never actually. I mean, probably with like fucking with you guys this is a bit different, but like with any family or anything that's not like this fucking group, like largely I don't get to finish explaining what I'm like what I've been going through. For example, like for example, like after Bjorn and Lisa, the entire thing like that happened, like I had a long conversation with John, like you were like one of my closest friends, right? So like I got what I wanted to say to him, like we had like fucking, I don't know, 5 hours or something, but I felt like that was necessary, because like, well, the result was going to be fucking catastrophic no matter what, so we might as well go as in depth as possible, so we're both sure about the solutions that we're going to take afterwards.
Yeah.
But with Lisa, it was very different, mainly because like she really didn't like. I felt like she just distanced like distanced herself and didn't really come with any opinions. Like it was mainly like, I'm sorry that you're sad. Not necessarily that you did it, but like, you know, like, I'm sorry you feel this way.
Yikes! Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, but like, how do you understand me? Feel like, can you understand me? Why I'm sad about it? Like, can you, you know, like, what is your understanding of what you've done? Like, of what I've been through? And she really didn't, like, she was very, very close off. Like, it was really strange. Like, this is like, sure, like, I was like in love with her and all that, but like, we've known each other for fucking, like, 13 years or some shit at that point. Like, you should feel free to say in your mind, like, be angry about, like, what the fuck you still like me, or like, you know, like, show anything, like, question, or like, show empathy, or like, fucking anything. But like, she was basically like very quiet, kind of just agreeing with like whatever I would say without really offering any resistance or something. And then that made me feel kind of like you're just putting on a mask or something, and like you're not actually listening to what I'm saying. So like that was very, I don't know, it felt really weird because like she would share like fucking everything like with me as well. Like I know like I knew basically like a lot of fucking problems. So in my mind, like if she felt some kind of way or like had some kind of perspective, like she would feel safe enough to just share it.
Yeah.
Because like, I know so much, like so many other things, like so in comparison, that would be like, why are you hiding your feelings now when like you've told me about like I don't know 85,000 issues or some shit, you know? Like
Yeah.
and not just some random.
I think it's because it's direct. Like I feel like I kind of like I'm the same way. I'm a fucking pussy. That's also another reason that like the texting works for me is because I'm actually just a pussy and I struggle saying shit out loud. But I think eventually I do, but like really poorly though. But I think it's strange that she never said anything. Like I think that's
like we've never had like a real talk about it, and that just
like
leaves me
anything.
feeling like I don't know, my input did not matter to her at all, or like maybe it did, but like if she hasn't showed it, like I wouldn't know, you know. So like maybe she
just
didn't
be
really,
brave
like,
enough to say that.
yeah, like maybe it didn't really matter, and she thought a lot about it, but like I don't know, she never told me anything. Like to this day, like she felt bad about like what happened with Björn. I don't know why. I mean, like, sure, because I got sad and stuff, right? Like, so from her perspective.
You're still in contact with her?
No. I've been trying to reach out, but like, she's like, Oliver,
Bro.
I'm over it. I don't want to talk to you. And I'm like, okay.
Fair.
Like, I am.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to, you know, make her uncomfortable or whatever. So like, sure, I'll leave.
Yeah.
But big fucking gaping pending, you know, like no real closure.
Yeah, that's
But
annoying.
I don't want to. I mean, if it was all up to me, I would love to just sit down with her, like now or whatever, and have that conversation. But like that would be too much of an inconvenience, I guess, for her. But that's also because I'm assuming that she's hurt a lot by it, but like with no indication. So that's just me working on like normal human shit.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
I don't know. And a lot of these instances have been like repeated, like in my life, where like either I did not get closure, or like the other person just like yeah, just didn't.
Yeah.
Didn't
That's
do it.
probably especially tough for you when you're person that really likes to every detail to be
Yeah, like
because you have, from what I've seen, have a tough time drawing a conclusion unless you know absolutely, because you don't want to assume.
yeah. I don't want to assume
Just make
like
the-
that will alter
just make
my
so much
assumptions
tough.
like greatly.
Yeah.
That really sucks.
Yeah. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how to like, especially also with like when my girlfriend left without like us having a conversation or anything. I'm like, damn, it's happening again. Like for like seemingly no reason. Like obviously she had reasons.
Why
but,
are you
like,
around people with such bad communication skills?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm
Holy shit.
like.
And that absolutely sucks that they just don't want to do it, like put in that effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if I were to talk to my dad about like things I don't like about how he has done stuff or something, then I wouldn't get very far before he would get like angry. Like maybe he was embarrassed, or maybe he sees that I'm right or some shit. Like I don't fucking know what's going through his mind. But like he would basically get angry and then would shut off the conversation. Like not like super angry, but like just like a really annoyed tone of voice, and then he's like, "Oliver, I don't want to talk about it right now."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, a lot of
okay.
people can't like come to the fact that like come into terms with the fact that they're like wrong or did something shitty.
Yeah. So like it's just.
Like it's a hard thing to admit to that you like to yourself that you're a bad parent.
Yeah. I've also thought about that,
Parents
like,
just, like,
so because they rarely give like a lot of input, like, of course I've been working overtime trying to argue their side, right? Because like, then at least I have something.
Yeah.
Which has helped, like, because then I can like, okay, Oliver, put yourself in your dad's shoes. If I admit that I've been like kind of like a shit like parent, like that's a blow to my fucking self-esteem. That's arguably a blow to my worldview. Like I believe in raising kids like this way or something.
It's like basically admitting that you're a bad person.
Yeah, and like, I also think like my dad works off like, oh well, I mean like you had it kind of similar to what I had it, and I had it fine. So like he has not realized how fucked up his childhood has been, right? So like if he admits that he's wrong, then that would lead to a chain effect where like he must admit the abuse and stuff that he suffered when he was younger, and I don't think he's ready to do that, so he can't admit that he's a bad parent.
Yeah.
Because like, if that's not okay, then what I went through is definitely not okay. And I'm not ready to deal with that fact, so let's just pretend it's all okay.
Bruh. No, everything is bad. Everything is awful.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, but doesn't really matter what he wants to do. It's still not okay for it to be landing on you.
Yeah.
And that still just sucks.
yeah.
I feel
feel
for
like-
me,
Mhm.
sometimes I just have to think, I didn't do the wrong, or it's not a blow to my character. These people did something, I don't know exactly why they did it or what it is, but it's no longer my problem. It's not a problem with my character, at least. I'm just trying to move on from the problems. Because it's only hurting yourself to keep thinking about it.
Yeah.
I fear I am just an anxious person.
Yeah, like, there's also like a...
Unless there's something you want to improve about the situation, about your behavior, I don't see that there's much that you can get out of it. Closure, but it's not. They're not gonna change fast enough, if at all.
Like, probably not. That's also what I've been kind of like come to realize.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I don't know. I have this vision in my head where because I know like I know what's wrong with like a lot of like not all of it of course, but like
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of reasons for why my family turned out the way that it did, like my mom, grandma, like my brother, etc.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
I can see how like they really just need to talk with each other. You know, like I can see how beautiful it would be like
Mm.
if they had like those like heavy conversations with each other and didn't try and beat around the bush or appease like the things. I could like in my head it's
If they
so
didn't try to
clear.
win every time.
Yeah, like in my head it's so clear how good like my family could be, but
Mhm.
like they just don't see it. And maybe you know I'm probably like, it's a lot harder than I made it out to seem or something.
Yeah, but still, you can see a world, and it's tough to then know that you can't have that when you like.
yeah,
I assume you really want that to happen.
yeah, dude, like it's more than anything.
That it's incredible tough to not be able to get that, and especially because like it's tough for me when I have something I want to do, and that's just me not doing it. Even more tough when it's other people, and you just have to wait for them to figure it out. Like
Yeah.
you can't.
Yeah.
That's so even more tough because yeah.
Like I could try and like go to my dad and like you know introduce him to whatever, but like then in my mind he will appreciate the attempt, but like if I'm getting lectured by my son, that hurts my masculinity or like some fucking shit or whatever, right? Like,
Mhm.
and it's just a bunch of those kind of problems where like it would just require them to see things from a different perspective that like it's so unlikely.
Yeah.
So unlikely. And
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, dude.
Like I've genuinely tried to get my mom help and be like, is it time for like a psychologist, my guy? Like, like I think it might be because you like bro needs to talk shit out to people who
Yeah.
are not me. Like, he's like, why am I her therapist? Like, get your own therapist. And then she's like, I don't believe in therapists because they're making you reenact your trauma by saying it aloud again. And I'm like, fuck up, you've been beating the dead horse to me
That's how you
for
deal with
years.
trauma.
Yeah, that's literally like,
What?
yeah.
Literally. I'm like, you've been doing it to me. Get someone licensed. Holy shit. I'm not qualified for this bullshit. Anyway, yeah. So she's like super against therapy, and she keeps sending me these like reels of like people who've gone to therapy and gone out worse. And it's always some like old white lady from the West. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, like yeah.
Always American. I don't fucking know. Like traditional. Yeah.
Went to one therapy session.
Yeah, and you're like,
Literally.
this shit sucks because like all my problems got brought up and nothing got done about it. Grr, it's a waste of money and time.
My life still
traumatized.
sucks.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I paid
Fuck, man.
$20, and this woman did not fix all my problems in 40 minutes.
Yeah,
What
like,
the fuck, man? I thought you were a professional.
Like, oh fuck that bitch. Fuck,
like
she's so
my
fucking
brother
annoying.
made a good point because we talked about like we talked about it like when on my birthday when I was like with my grandmother and my brother. Like, me and my brother actually had like a really good like conversation like about like all our shit. So like it has gotten so much better than like how it like was, but like it's still very very bad. But essentially like he doesn't want to hear anything from some fucking schmuck who's been educated and stuff, but there's like no frame of reference for what he's saying. Like they can't relate to him. Like so, like he was like, okay, Oliver. So if I open up to my therapist and I say like, yo, I've done drugs, I've went to a drug dealing or whatever the fuck, and like it went really wrong and people got fucking killed or some shit. Like they can't relate to that, so like they'll just give me some fucking book smart, you know, like that's kind of how he used it, right? Like they would give me some fucking book answer, and that would just feel so incredibly fake to me that like that words hold no value.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I feel it's more about emotions than experiences.
Yeah,
Like when you really get down to it, it's just how you feel in a very human way. It's not about like what specifically happened. That doesn't really matter. It's how you feel about it, and the experts in how you
yeah.
feel.
Like basically,
They're not gonna like give you answers or solve.
That's not a human emotion they haven't dealt with.
Yeah. I think it's just like in his mind, like because we don't have a similar enough way of life, what you're saying, or like what they would say, would hold less, like so much less value than it's basically like. Then I can just talk to my friends about it.
Yeah, but it's no, and friends can be a great therapist, but at the same time, like I feel the argument is kind of in the vein of I just like I see gunshots every day. I get shot. I want this hoodlum that keeps shooting guns to patch me back up instead of going to the doctor that knows how to treat a gun wound.
Yeah. Like of course I agree with you, Christian, but
Like it's not
that's-
it's no. I'm saying I get where the logic is coming from, but you kind of see that it's the same logic, right?
Yeah,
It
like,
doesn't
it's-
really matter that they haven't left the same life. Like that's not what the speciality from the doctor comes from.
Yeah. Like those skills are very
Like
usable
the
still.
the therapy is not trauma bonding. Like that's not what's happening here. I get that it's a quick logical conclusion, but I don't think it makes sense when you think about it a bit more.
Yeah. I definitely agree with you, and I wish he could see it that way. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe he could if we had like that discussion a few more times. But so far, it's like I don't want to listen to a. Like he has a bit problem with like the state and stuff, so like I don't want to listen to somebody who just went through the state's like guidance, got an education, and then suddenly they know everything about my life. Like that's how he sees it.
Yeah.
And like I get his point, but like I just appreciate.
But he also very much seems that like he feels that it might be like going to the doctor where it's like, oh, you're here. Okay, you do 1 notebook a day and 2 hallelujahs in the mirror, and you're gonna.
Yeah. Like it's way
like,
more,
it's
way more than that.
normative. So that stuff. But it's great to hear that you guys are talking more and talking also in very deep and very personal shit.
Yeah. Like
That's a
he's
good
gotten
thing.
so much better since he moved to my mom's place. 'Cause, like,
That's
then he's
nice.
like he's away from a lot of like his bad influence.
Yeah,
with
bad
friends.
influence.
Yeah.
And doesn't
Yeah.
have like pressure of having to make red and shit.
Yeah, and like even if he does like those
Yeah.
things, like he always has like somewhere to get back to that he knows is safe.
Yeah.
A safe and clean space can be a lot when you're in that bad of a
Or,
area.
like, so the main thing like I got out of it was like it helped me that he sees his issues like so clearly. Because like in my mind he would not see them that like as clearly as he is communicated. So
Yeah.
like that's actually what helped me the most. Because like then like oh my god, he's not just fucking like completely lost in just a mass of problems coalescing into like just a mess.
He's trying to actually figure shit out.
Yeah, he's like, Oliver, you gotta understand, like, I get raised in a private, like, Catholic school. Do you know what that means? And like, so he has been thinking a lot about, like, things. He's, like, just not been, articulating it that much, to me at least.
I mean, you're also his little brother.
Yeah.
It's a different relationship.
Yeah, for
Especially
sure,
since you guys
100%.
like, were you close growing up? Like no, right?
Close until he became a teenager.
Yeah. So
It's
like
quite a
majority
big
of your
age gap and like different interests.
yeah.
Yeah, definitions, age gap, and then, like, it would also,
And
like,
you didn't have the most stable family around you to
oh yeah,
foster a great
Oh, yeah.
family bond.
like, for sure, and like,
Yeah.
it would also feel kind of like, oh no, I'm relying on my little brother, you know, like I shouldn't do that as the older sibling.
Yeah.
Like I must like,
Especially
shield my
next to the
younger
people
siblings for
around
that.
you. Mm.
I can't lie, like I love my sisters and shit, but in like a time of need, I don't think I would turn to them. Like I feel like that would make me uncomfortable.
Mm.
Or they're just like
Why?
figuring shit out on their own. I want to go to my parents either.
That sucks that you can't go to him. But I hope you can have some other people you can go to.
Yeah.
Of course, I wish
Hey.
you also go to me if it
Yeah.
comes up.
Like
Yeah, I feel like I would more likely hit up Lee or some shit.
No,
About
that's
anything
also
else.
completely great, but just don't sit with it alone.
Yeah. No, I would never sit alone. I yap too much.
you go to demon hell.
No, I would complain to be hell about.
Yeah, true.
He would just be present and hopefully on mute. I don't know, I feel like I've always just been like hyper independent, like to a fault. To be fair, like it's also this other like that thing of like I don't want to like hassle people. I don't want people like being my problems and shit.
Like
How do you feel
your
about being
problems
that
or
way?
you being a problem for them?
Me being a problem for them. What do you say?
How do you feel about being like that?
I think I don't know how to ask for help, and that is a problem in my adult life. 'Cause even if it's like for uni and shit, you know, and like you sit down and you like ask questions like, "What's good about my project?" I was always like so
Yeah.
awkward to go to those. Like I genuinely got like anxiety attacks thinking about like, "Oh my god, and I have to ask them for help,"
No,
even though it's literally their job.
yeah, but that's completely like I fucking in uni. I never fucking went to the TA.
Yeah.
I'd rather spend fucking 3 hours sitting alone figuring the shit out than going and asking and asking the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. It's like the I don't know.
I
The
can do it.
self-reliance. Yeah, the self-reliance.
I could do it by myself, don't worry about it. And I'm struggling the entire time. It's either like, and if I do ask for help, I always feel like indebted in some way. Like I would always have to like do something. If I like ask for help.
Okay, I never thought that afterwards. What do you like do to repay that debt? Like if you're
You know, that's a secret I won't tell. That's a secret. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
But I would just like, I don't know, I feel like I'm just like really bad at like getting others involved. Even like when I moved out to my old place, okay, I'm happy to like ask the homies to help to move out and shit now. But when I moved out in the old place, I literally, as I said, single-handedly moved my ass via metro because I didn't want to ask people to like go by van if someone could drive or like if someone could even like help me lift. Like I asked Jeremiah, but kind of minutely because we were also like new at dating at the time. Like we just started dating. So it was only like a few times he called me by metro and like, you know, carrying like furniture if it's around. But I don't know, I always felt bad like putting people in my shit. And I don't know how I would like change that or like alleviate that.
Well, for me it's like, how do you feel when other people ask you for help?
Oh, I'm so excited to help. I'm such a people pleaser.
So why would you think that they don't feel the same way when you ask?
Because I don't need it, I don't know. I feel like I can figure it out myself for the most part.
But wouldn't you be delighted if someone asked you for help even if they could figure it out?
I feel like I would just like my favorite stance is for people to like offer and me not ask in the first place. And then that I'm like more okay with because it's not like me beginning it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Maybe it is
people,
just
people will
pride.
not always know when you need help.
Yeah. I do kind of feel
That's
you,
true.
but like I definitely I agree with Christian, but I do kind of feel like. If
Oh,
they just magically,
I am
you know.
preaching here. I'm not actively doing that shit. I'm preaching what we all should do.
I think I don't know. I don't do that. I don't know. I like helping other people, but I also feel bad for them like spending time on my dumbass.
I mean, to me that sounds like incredibly low self-esteem.
Yeah, no, as I said, it's like a pride thing. It's like it's like I don't deserve this. I can do it by myself. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
You know, free will exists, right? They're doing it because they want to.
No, they're doing it because I forced them to.
You're not that big and scary, Pam.
Alright, you know what? A good example is like when y'all helped me move in. I was like, and now I'm indebted to a big dinner, and y'all, and now here we are. And I spent 2 days cultivating this shit. Let's go. And now we even. And now we even.
Like that.
Yeah. Like I gotta give back in some high effort way.
Cool. That sounds so exhausting.
I think it is kind of expected, but at the same time, it is more just a show of appreciation more than it's like a requirement.
That's definitely just like some shit that I could like think of immediately. You know what I mean?
It's definitely not thought of that you have to put that much effort in as you did. That was not at all the requirements. That was way above the requirements.
That's a requirement in my mind.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's only in your mind.
And are you calling me delusional? Bitch. I think I have lower expectations for myself than others.
Lower expectations?
Is expectations the right word? Like standard? I don't know.
But you mean? So you mean?
Like I would half-ass shit for myself, and then I would full-ass shit for others.
Oh yeah, I get that.
But
Not
that's
me.
kind of. Is that because you expect like that they eat those kind of meals every day, or isn't it just because you want them to be extra happy?
I feel like, especially because people were like moving like couches and shit. I was like, this is a couch worth. A couch carry worth.
I'm pretty sure the social says that any amount of heavy lifting is a pizza's worth.
Yeah.
It's a pizza worth.
I agree. Moving costs a pizza, nothing more.
Bruh.
I do kind of relate to you though, Pam. Like, I would love sometimes, like, just going over to Gabby's place and helping her clean and shit, but like, when I get home, I would fucking dread cleaning.
Your own shit.
Yeah. So like, the action was the same, but like, the purpose was different.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen a lot of videos and stuff, and like, some of them recommend like, imagine your own best friend. Like, how would your best friends, what would they say to you right now? You know, like.
Dude, I hate to break it to you, But Harry calls me an ugly fat bitch. Like I don't. I hate the I hate the
Alright. Then, in your case, Tam,
It's
how would Christian, Connie, and Oliver fucking...
Hate to burst the bubble, babes. It is mean out here.
Maybe it's because you're a bitch.
See? Him too! My god.
I mean, like...
Y'all are cunts. Y'all are cunts.
But if you were and we didn't say anything, like, that would be distrustful, no?
But I'm not though, right?
No comment.
Define the...
A sexy motherfucker.
Oh, I mean...
Definitely not them.
Rats.
I will tell you, suck to suck.
I think I'm also just bad at like not empathy, but thinking on the spot about how others react.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to deal with that. I figured out how to read a room like quite late on in life.
Mm-hmm. Like, the skill level gets like really high, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like,
The game out here
I
is
could do
crazy.
like level 1 to 3, but like you're all on level 7 and shit.
Yeah,
I just gave up and stayed quiet instead.
No, my problem is I yak too much. I talk too much shit and then I realize I'm being a bitch at it.
Well, I haven't caught you being a bitch yet.
Really? Yeah. I think I have. Or I say something out of whack. I'm like, I think that's more, I don't know what's wrong with me. But specifically, during like work dinners, that's when it comes out. I really hate myself for that. And it's like always in an inappropriate time. And I'm like, fuck, I can't believe I just said that to my boss.
Your boss gotta be around for you to be truly unhappy.
That's not what I'm like, why did I say this shit?
Bring
bro?
out
What the
something
fuck is
different
wrong
in
with
you.
me? I'm just trying too hard. I'm like, yo, get this dog away from me.
Tarnished, are we? I wonder you should turn up here. I am Selen, a sorcerer, quite plainly. Why are you here?
I think I am like, I'm simultaneously like overconscious and like about what I say, but also not conscious enough in the moment because I yap like too fast for my brain to catch up with what I'm saying. You know what I mean, Alice, am I right? You too, right?
Yeah.
Not Christian though.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Yeah.
This one is actually going pretty good. I almost have the setup that I've been dreaming of.
Good job. I did go through a phase where I learned like random therapy speak so I can talk to my mom.
Random. Oh god.
Cause it's like, and like I'm also the only one in my family who can like have an argument with my mom without it being like crazy. As long, but I can, like she's so unreasonable that sometimes I can't do it if it's an argument with myself, but I can like fight for like other people or fight for a situation or whatever. Because I just like reiterate what she's saying, but it's like in a way that makes her understand. Because I feel like my mom gets up in her beliefs that she doesn't like take in context cues or like anyone else into consideration.
Oh,
She's kind of like a narcissist like that. She's like, I'm feeling this way, so I must be in the right.
yeah.
And I do understand that to some prospects.
Mm-hmm.
Like there are some things which are like, if you know this makes me unhappy or makes me like pissed, don't do it, because if you care for me, then you wouldn't do this shit. Because that makes no sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. And that is a hard concept to grasp when you're on the other side of things.
Yeah,
But-
it's also like coming from a place of expectations.
Yeah.
Like, oh, if you know this, then you know, like, oh, you should do it.
But there's like a line where that is relevant for.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a line of like reasonable to unreasonable that works with. And I don't think my mom got that in her books. I fear. So anyone want to go to Orland and get trauma bonded with me?
I'm sorry.
Who's trying to get flashed by my mom next?
Yeah.
Get the flash find him.
And then we're going cliff diving.
Yeah, huzzah, bond! Wee! We get flashed by my mom.
Yeah, I got flashed by Pam's mom.
Oh my god.
Because she was trying to win an argument.
What?
Yeah.
But yeah,
It was
like,
really
it
weird.
wasn't an accidental.
Ah.
It wasn't an act. Yeah, it was completely on purpose. Like we were literally mid fighting, and then she flashed with it.
Bro.
Oh, she's so crazy. Oh, she's so batshit crazy.
Yeah.
And my dad always like gets drunk and then gets incredibly injured for some reason.
That's incredibly injured.
Yeah, I don't know what
So
that's
from
about.
him you have weak ankles.
He just says this one. My dad and his like uncle or something. My dad wanted to show my his uncle the roof. And there's no handles on the stairs, so they like climbed up on all fours while they were drunk, and then they went on the roof, and then they realized when they were on the roof there's no shot they were gonna make it down without dying, and they had to sleep on the roof.
They slept on the...
Oh my god.
Yeah, they had to sleep on the roof, and everyone thought that they died because a lot of people in Orland die from getting drunk and then drowning.
Ratchet.
And they didn't have their phones on them
Oh my god.
when they went on the roof. Yeah. Actually, Orland is just like an island full of alcoholics.
Yeah, pretty much.
They all have, because they're just bored. They're like in this fuck ass island, dude. What else do they gotta do? But then they're like too like lame about it. They're like getting hurt. Yeah, they're like getting hurt and shit. Like you're not even fun. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Like, what do you mean multiple people have drowned? The fuck?
What else is there to do?
What else is there to do but get drunk and drown? Or like someone like went into a boat while they were drunk and then got stuck in the middle of the ocean.
Nah,
When they woke
it
up.
happened that the girl was drowning.
Alright, my laundry is done, so I'll go and do more laundry.
I'm proud of you.
Really blow.
Good job, team. Oh, you.
Yeah, this is a team effort. We're all working hard.
All of us.
All of us, every single one.
Including you, Classy.
hmm
That's why you're on your way to Tactile.
That's
To
why I have
vacuum and
eyes
mop.
closed in the bed.
No way! Your eyes closed already! What the fuck? How the fuck?
That makes me tired.
Real. I get that. What did you and your dad talk about?
Our recent life developments and my crippling insecurities and my life.
Your crippling insecurity. Let's unpack that.
Never know.
Bruh. Top 3. Let's go.
Uh,
Yeah. I honestly, this is kind of like lame to say. I wish my insecurities were body related because I feel like it'd be easier.
same. I don't know. What are
It's
these?
just so hard being this hot. Fuck. Yeah, sorry.
I mean, my insecurities are also only mental.
Yeah. Like I feel that's like in my mind 10 times harder to deal with because like I'm on a pretty solid like gym routine. So I'm like
But isn't it also only because we don't have those problems, so we've never. Of
yeah.
course, they're easier because we don't have them.
Yeah. Yeah. They're easier because it's like the parts of life that we don't struggle with.
hmm
Like, I feel like my intellect is one of the like my main one, I
hmm
would say. I think that's also why in like conversations, which is a bit like more on the intellectual side, I become more quiet because I just don't like voicing my opinions on shit because I'm like, what if I'm wrong?
Yeah.
And then my brain, I'm
So,
like, yeah, I'm probably wrong though.
so when you say intellectual, you're more like the book smart, like the school smart part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that does stem from my high school being super competitive.
Mm. And it's also like you fucking insane how quickly like they put you guys in like brackets of the smart kids and stupid kids. Like you
Did
don't
they
know
not
how
put
to.
y'all?
No,
The sets?
no.
Oh.
We're just a class.
Oh, yeah.
That is insanely competitive and like destruction.
But I was in top set once and it was lit until I
Mm.
wasn't. But also, it's like honestly, that whole system was really dumb.
Mm.
Because it like I was also in top set French and I didn't deserve to be there because I cheated on my tests like crazy. Like the year before I got into top set French.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was just in top set French with like dumb bitch knowledge.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was it going to do? My school was also like they were really up your ass. Like they would literally hunt you down. Like the school was big and like there'd be like teachers who would
Mm.
like hunt you down and be like, so Pam, how are you doing? How do you feel about this? And I'm like, ass, don't talk to me.
Mm.
And they like are always trying to like convince you to drop the course or some shit. If you're getting like if you're going through a rough streak, they're like immediately like you should drop it. And I'm like, no, fuck. And like most of the time I didn't listen to that shit because I was like, I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
But with physics I did just drop it because I also just didn't like that. But it was still like I kept with math, which
Mm-hmm.
maybe they were smart for telling me to, to drop that shit, but I didn't. Whatever. I got the qualification. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. At a bare minimum, but yeah, yeah.
But like today, is it more that you're like scared to be wrong, or is it like you're scared to have a stupid opinion, or like the people are gonna think less of you that you're talking
Like all of that, yeah.
with? Mm.
That whole, yeah, literally everything you said, yeah. That.
Yeah.
A lot. I'm like, I'm like, oh, I'm so wrong. People will probably think I'm dumb as shit for thinking this way. I'm ashamed that I'm showing my shit right now. I'm probably dumb as bricks. Like I don't know. I feel like it's like a very vulnerable area for me.
Mm. No,
Yeah.
that's very tough to deal with. Do you feel that you think people are like you think that other people think you're smarter or dumber than you actually are?
I think people think I'm dumber than I actually am, but I think I'm
Mm.
also just dumb.
But like if you didn't,
But I also
you
like
you think they'll think you're even dumber if you speak.
I think there is like a part of it which is like performative where like no, okay, I think I do like perform the part of like a dumb bitch just
Mm.
for the sake that they like can't know how much of a dumb bitch I actually am.
Yeah, like
Do you
if
know what I
you're
mean?
over performative, you're like, I'm just a performance. Like
Yeah, it's not like real.
yeah. Like of
Yeah.
course I'm gonna give you this much, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like I've been performing that for years slash decades to a
Mm.
point where like the differentiation between it is like lost on me.
Is that because you feel like you've become that, or you just don't know when you're performing versus when you're not?
Mm, I think it's more like I believe the performance.
Yeah.
I think school should just gets me super anxious.
Mm.
Like anything, especially like public speaking and shit. That feels like a humiliation ritual to me.
Shit. That's tough.
It really sucked because in my course, like every test was like a presentation, and I literally wanted to kill
Mm.
myself. I performed so well on a written exam, you would not understand. I do so well in writing.
Yeah.
I'm so solid. But speaking is not my thing because I. It's kind of like what Olive said about Connie. Like I can't find the right word, and then I'm just like lost in my sentence,
Mm.
and then I just become like a mess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Speaking is a whole separate skill from like intelligence. It's very much its own skill, public speaking.
I think they're kind of interlinked in what I like specifically in what I do.
Mm.
Because in design, you always have to like fight for your shit,
Yeah,
and I'm so not a fighter.
but that's
So
like
not fighter.
debating in public speaking. It's not actually designing.
Yeah. No. Like when you're like
Yeah, I mean, of course you're using terms and shit from that, but
yeah.
there's there's still me and Kanye have multiple times talk like we can bullshit us way through exams, even though we're technically supposed to be using terms and shit. It's still very much the skill set of doing these shit compared to actually doing it.
Yeah. I think it's also the way that my uni was structured was very much just like yap heavy.
Mm. And fucking incredibly competitive. Or was that not uni? That was only in
That's
high
not
school.
uni. My oh my god,
Yeah.
my so chill. Um,
Oh yeah, that was
my
non. Oh yeah, never mind.
my uni was so chill. It was me who was overthinking it. That
Mm.
was, I was the issue at that point. Like genuine, I feel like I would have done better if I just realized that it didn't matter that much. Like, like if I fucking relaxed for a second.
Mm.
Because I even like, oh my god, in uni, I was literally so ashamed of like my final exam thing. I put it off. I like didn't do the first exam, and I did a re-exam
Yeah.
only. And I was literally like so scared about it, and so scared that like people would think my shit is like dumb as fuck, that I literally didn't talk to anyone for like 6 months.
Mm.
And I came back like, hee, hey girls, what's up?
Yeah. No, it can be incredibly tough. I also very much isolated myself in the whole like 1.5 years of my start of my masters because shit was just not going well for me, and I really just did not want my friends to see how bad I was doing.
Yeah,
So I was like, nah, nah. I'm texting them like, nah, it's so easy. I don't even need to come to classes, and I'm fine. Absolutely failing.
yeah,
It's fucking tough, especially when at least like some part of your personality is like, nah, I'm smart. I'm pretty smart, and then like you gotta come to terms with that you're also failing sometimes.
yeah.
Like I would not even touch a chessboard with a 10-foot pole for like between the age of like 15 and 20 because
Bro,
chess was a intelligence-based game, and I wasn't good at chess, but I was a super smart kid. How? No, I'm gonna gonna think I'm stupid if I lose in chess. I'm not gonna be the smart kid anymore.
I was okay. I didn't think about chess that day. That's funny. I think like blow to my ego is also that it was like I feel like design wasn't what I pictured it to be because I think I was just a true classical arts girly who
Mm,
was trying to find a field that like was creative and could make some money.
yeah.
And when I was like design, and it's more like graphic designy slash communication, I didn't foresee the lack of creativity in it,
Mm,
and it kind of like dulled my sparkle. Yeah,
yeah.
and then I lost like momentum. But then it also reflected on me as a creative
Mm.
because I've always considered myself the art girly,
Yeah, like you consider
and
yourself to be good at this stuff.
yeah, or like good at the stuff adjacent to it.
Mm-hmm.
And even though like honestly like graphic design and shit like this is so not artsy. It
Mm-hmm.
is so not artsy. It's so businessy as fuck. It's terrible. It's so lame. But like I don't think like being an artist is feasible. So
Yeah.
not gonna do that. Lol. And it's
It's
just like
very tough.
I'm like,
Like it does
oh
happen,
Jesus.
but you gotta get lucky.
you guys
Yeah.
know how I've been looking for my jacket, right?
Yeah,
I found it. So
in the laundry.
it turns out it was at the bottom of my laundry.
You're an idiot.
The bottom of my laundry basket.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That also means the laundry basket has been out there for so long that I thought I genuinely lost it.
Hmm.
Fucking cunt.
I don't think I've been this close to running out of clothes.
I have never properly run out of clothes.
Like I'm sitting with no socks, and that's the state I don't want to be in again.
I've run out of underwear and socks, but nothing else.
Yeah, same.
Nah,
Yeah,
just
I have
flip
so
'em,
much underwear.
Turn them inside out, flip them again.
Ew!
Then they use them 4 times, you know.
Ew!
Mhm.
I hate you guys. That's so musty. This is why you get no bitches.
Yeah, it's the
There's so
smell of
many
the
things.
underwear. That's the point to run away.
Yeah.
I get them all the way to my house, start stripping, and they're like, "Ew,
And they're
those
like,
underwear are
ugh.
inside out and backwards,"
Such a
and then they run away.
Oh, no, they could just smell it the second you stand.
Hmm.
Damn, you get them too
That's
Oh
not
yeah,
funny.
because their faces in crotch height. Yeah.
Exactly, you get it. Bro, that's so musty. I just have such a ridiculous amount of underwear that you would never catch me run out. And even if I do, I just hand wash that shit.
Wash it, brother.
Like, bro, like, have you never learned to hand wash clothes like they do in the
No.
province?
I
I
have
have never.
I,
do it
I
on
feel like
camping
an old,
trips.
yeah, I feel like an old Filipino maid when I do it. I'm like, back in my village. Oh yeah. Yeah. I would never run out of that shit. You see the state of my wardrobe. I could never. Oh yeah. Dang. Right. So, Olis, what's your biggest insecurity?
My biggest insecurity. Probably just like remaining single for the rest of my life.
Mm.
Extension of that would be not having a long-term relationship, like I don't know. I've been thinking about it, and not necessarily like what I provide, but like if I was a girl, would I be attracted to having me right now as a boyfriend? I'm like, I don't know about that.
Why?
But you're also not attracted to guys.
That's
Like,
that is a very considerable, variable.
I'm searching
it,
for my
history
purpose,
shows there has been girls that have
given
been,
to me by my
so they
mother
are out there.
inside the Erd tree,
I'm just thinking like
for the reason that I yet live.
I'm unemployed. Like I would be like a great like
For which I
we
must
could game together and stuff. Like I think like
the finger maiden.
I would include my girlfriend
Offer
like
no
in a
guidance.
lot of stuff. Like
I am
if I
no
could,
maiden.
but I don't know if they would appreciate that. Like I basically have no fucking money. I game a lot, which is like great, and like we can game together and stuff. But like if that's not their vibe, or like if they expect
It's
me
not
to
your
learn,
vibe,
like,
it's
I'll
not
never
your
fucking-
vibe.
I can't really. I mean, I can cook, but like very limited. I do work out and stuff, but like at the same time, like it's difficult for me to put on weight, so like it's hard to see like muscles and etc. So like I'll be forever thin, basically, unless I really fucking like it.
Okay, that's kind of also a win though, no?
Yeah.
Because in this everyday life, people are mostly fatphobic.
Yeah, but like more like if they wanted a boyfriend with like some muscles or whatever.
I don't think, bro, I can't lie, most girls are not into muscles.
Nah, I mean, some if it is into muscles, it's more the functional muscles, like that you can carry
Strong.
the fucking sofa
Yeah.
and shit, or like carry them. Which
Yeah,
you've definitely seen the improvements in the gym that you're able to carry more.
yeah.
Right? So you are getting functionally stronger, and I think that's a way bigger deal for girls than like show muscles. You're gonna get
Yeah.
a lot of compliments from guys if you get show muscles.
Yeah, I think
But-
like abs and shit are definitely guy hot
Mhm.
than
It's
girl hot.
definitely not a big deal in the general
Yeah, bro.
dating market.
I don't know, but like that's kind of just what I'm insecure about, because like that's what I want to be, like a bit more like muscly and stuff. Because like I assume like they would find that nice.
Nah, bro, that's more guys. But
I mean,
I think-
it's completely fine if you want to do it for you, but if you do it and you think that's gonna get you girls, that's not the difference maker. It's not the muscle.
Probably
in
not.
general.
I've also been like thinking like how the fuck should I meet like anyone? Like I don't have a job, so I can't use that. I don't go to school, so I have no classmates. Obviously, I'm gonna go to school later, so like that becomes a possibility. But, like right now, at least like in my hobbies, there's like one girl or something, like in the soul fighting. And otherwise, I don't know. I mean, I could go out with you guys, but like then I meet them while they're drunk, and that's not really a. I mean, I guess I could get their, you know, like the number or some shit, and then possibly that would be nice. But like, I would dare to say that the type of person going out is high chance not the type of person that I'm into.
Yeah.
So better than not doing anything, but like just low chance of.
Yeah, but then it's not like a good place for meeting girls if it's not the place.
Yeah. So I'm like, do I just go out to the fucking public library and be like, yo, bitch, what's up? Like obviously not like that, but you know. Like,
I mean,
that would be
I feel like
annoying.
people
You can't-
should start doing that.
Like, you can't go to the public library to pick up girls, but if you're going to the public library because you would like to read a book and sit in the park and read a book.
And then
Like,
you
yeah.
happen to see a hot girl.
No, but like POV, I'm in a park reading a book, or like I'm at the library. Like in my mind, no chance anybody's gonna interrupt me. You know, like and if you do, like I would feel like you're kind of
Well,
rude.
bro.
Well, unfortunately, you are a guy, so...
Yeah, there's no more
not gonna
expectation
chance
that
you
you're
have
the
to-
one who's gonna do it.
You have to make a move.
I mean,
No.
I'm just like
But
I don't know
Oliver,
if
maybe
it's
it's also a little bit as... Like, encouragement is that you actually aren't in the spaces that you want to meet the... Like, then of course it's gonna be way tougher for you right now.
but I don't like I don't know what the type of girl that I want would be, you know, like there would be some fucking
what
anime
would you
girl
like
or
to
some
do?
shit, like I don't know.
So at anime convention?
Yeah, but like that happens once a year. And
Yeah, but you've gone 0 of the years they've happened.
yeah, because it's expensive.
Wasn't there a...
I've not. What do you?
There was
like,
something this week or some shit.
in my mind, I have not categorized anime convention as possible fucking love interest meeting place. You know, it's just like expensive hobby stuff.
Well, again, Oliver, unless you're literally going to a dating event or on a dating app, you're not gonna be going there for the love interest. You're gonna be going there to meet like-minded people, and then by meeting those like-minded people, there's a higher likelihood you find someone that you vibe with.
Hmm.
Otherwise, if you're purely just for love interest, you gotta go to single events.
Yeah.
There's fucking single event for anime lovers in Copenhagen, most likely in the next month. Like, you just gotta go online and search for that shit.
Yeah.
Girl is not gonna pop into your apartment.
No, of course not. I did
So that's
look at
like-
like the different dating events on Facebook, and like
Mm-hmm.
like 90% of them was like one going or like two going, and then like where it is going is like 35 plus or whatever. And like yeah, I know.
Well, you also Facebook is probably a more old market dating place.
Mm.
I have no idea what the other ones would be, but I'm very
Yeah, I
sure
haven't
there's
searched
something
into it, to be
out there.
honest.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah. But yeah,
There's also just like you know, like random meeting people events. Like I know
Yeah, there's a shit ton of those.
what's it called? Bastards does it often. Let me see.
You have the board games. There's a bunch of like communal eating places where you can go and get a dinner for cheap
Yeah.
and meet people. There's a bunch of apps that's like do random stuff and you just meet random people.
Language exchange something.
Exchange apps.
I mean, true. I haven't really researched it that well. So there are probably
No,
options.
Hello?
I
Like-
completely get that it's like this is all stemmed from like what your insecurities was, and I get that you have had a very tough time in the dating market, but I'm also saying you haven't explored the whole dating market. Like it's still completely valid and still fucking tough, and Jesus Christ, it is draining any fucking self-confidence I have whenever I use a dating app.
Yeah. It's
But you still have options that are other than the options you've tried. And that's tough.
yeah.
You gotta change as a
developed
person and do
I don't
shit,
know.
and that's tough.
I've just developed the bias that like since it's been so long and it's not been working out, then you know like the likelihood of it working out is probably a lot less.
Yeah, but Oliver, just statistically speaking, you only needed to work out once.
That's true.
Like you just need one person. Like the
I also
statistics
think you
are-
have more of an expectation that the other person is gonna be the one who's like pushing the stops or whatever, but for the most part, I feel like girls are super like,
and I would
like,
say
you
especially
know, like not doing
girls that
shit.
you're into.
Like no, what?
Yeah, they're like timid. You know, like they're
Yeah.
not gonna they're not gonna like put their emotions out there. Like you have to be the one who's like controlling what's happening. Like I feel like the girls you're into aren't like straightforward like that.
I mean, probably not. Not if they were.
Of course, I would love that too. But I'm just saying, you're a good-looking guy, you're funny, you have interests that match up very much with the people that you want to be with. There is no reason why you should not be able to find someone.
Yeah, that's
You're in
like,
no
I'm,
way
I'm not like
unlovable.
innately cursed or something. Like that's not what I'm like. I'm just crying out to the void. You know, like it should not be this hard.
and I just want to cry back that you're lovable.
Thank you.
Bitch.
You're a fan. let me suck my homie's cock real quick. Get that big ass slong out here. Let
Sorry,
me.
I was too cute. It was too cutesy in here. I had to reel it back.
Oh no. Emotional vulnerability. Nah. Sex jokes right now.
Fuck.
Oh,
Linger
oh.
here. Words of Queen Marika,
Oh my god.
who vanished long ago.
I feel like,
I will share them.
I
with
mean,
you.
like you have gotten hit on and shit when we were
Very
out,
well.
and
In Marika's
I remember
own
each time
words,
you were like, and they
my
didn't
lord
want to, they didn't bring me
and my
places or whatever. I
warrior.
forgot what you said,
I
Oh, I mean-
but and I was like,
each of
bro, you
thee
gotta
happened,
do
like-
it.
of thy grace.
You gotta do it, man.
With thine eyes dimmed,
It's happened like
You gotta be the one initially.
once, I guess.
ye will wage
Mhm.
war in a land afar. Well,
But it's fucking tough initiating. It's so fucking.
Mhm.
scary.
But you know what? Like that's also a positive data point, right? Because like, if it has happened once where the girl actually fucking initiated, like that must speak to something, you know?
Yeah, like the amount of girls who
That
would
means-
initiate is very little.
Yeah.
So the fact that someone did means that there's probably like those out there who are just like, oh my god, you know what is a girl thing? Fucking staring at you from the other side of,
shall
of
I
the club
turn
and
that
just like
way?
hoping you do
Share
something.
them with
Bro,
you.
if I could mind read, I would get laid so much, bro. It's true.
That is true.
Genuinely, there's a
Oh my
science behind
Christ.
this. Guilty as fuck.
Guilty.
Can't, can't lie. But this is just a shit that girls do, and I just know that you would never fucking catch that shit.
Never in a million years. Like, so I have to. Who could potentially be staring at me and not just like their friend that is marginally closer or like something? Like, they've
Are
stared
they
for 5
staring in a way
seconds.
where they're like me, or
Yeah,
are they
true,
staring me
true,
in a
true.
way that's like I'm in their way? Like, what?
If I stare back, am I
something
weird
behind?
because I just stare back and they're like, why the fuck is this dude staring at me? You know, like.
Are they staring back because I'm staring at them now?
Yeah, exactly.
What is
Right,
that?
right. Like, what the fuck, man?
But who's more oblivious, me or Oliver? I actually don't know.
You know, it's a hard shout. I can tell when someone likes Christian because they're looking really far up. So it's like it's an easier
Okay, you know
tell.
what, Christian, you're by far the most one. Like, so many girls have given you looks and you've just been dancing, and like I have even taken notice of it. So if I can take notice of it, then
because
like
no,
you're more than
because they're looking so far up.
yeah, they're like, oh wow, I wonder how tall he is. So like,
It's like no, it could be nobody else because they're looking at like the one tall guy. With all this, I'm like, they could be looking at me. I don't know. Who's to say? Am I right?
I also feel like the girls that have danced with me and stuff, that's not because they're interested, but it's like, oh, this guy like dances, he's a fun time, let me film it to my friends, so my friends know that they have a fun time. It's like, all the time, like it's only been fucking, like, except for that one girl at Loom, like, it's only been, like, people who are, like, asking to, like, get filmed. So I don't really feel like they're interested in me, but like, just like, the vibe that I bring, I guess. And that's, like, I guess, kind of interested in me as well, but like, not for the purpose of getting to know me, just like, oh, I gotta show my friends I'm having a good time.
Hey, you bring the vibes.
Because like, immediately after, like, they would be done filming, they would basically be like, bye. You know, like, they wouldn't even say it, but like, go, you know. I mean, which is like, I appreciate it, like, that means my vibes are good, that's positive.
Yeah, but that is also maybe just the fact, like, that if they're just there for the vibe, they're way more likely to approach you, right?
Yeah.
So, but all the girls that were actually interested in you were staring across the room.
And I'm like, sounds lit. Whoever you are, across the room.
Bruh.
Next time we're out, we're just gonna be catching Oliver just scouting around and sometimes standing on a chair.
Standing on a chair! That's funny. Yeah, that one old lady was super into you.
Yeah, I felt so annoyed.
Really, why?
Like, Your Honor? No.
See, she has the confidence to approach.
She was very confident.
She definitely does.
Bro is too confident.
But she reminds me of my dad's girlfriend, so like, no, I'm so good.
Bruh. Now, if you had that confidence, you would probably be a creep.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I would.
Right. Probably would.
Or I'll be a fucking pussy slayer. Am I right, lads? Oh!
Okay, let's relax, ladies. Okay, ladies, let's relax.
I'll be
No,
the
as a
wettest guy in
certified
the
pussy
room.
slayer myself. As a
damn,
certified
damn.
pussy slayer myself.
Uh-huh.
Dare I say. What you really need is confidence, am I right?
It's true.
And to speak your mind and wear your heart on your sleeve. And always be in the mentality to what?
I cannot die to this guy, please.
Nothing has worked out better in my life. On my mama.
I cannot die to this NPC, please, please, I worked too hard for this. Fucking hit me with a jumping A.
Bro. What are you most confident in?
Oh god, let me see. What am I most confident in? My ability to like not have a productive conversation, but like help you with shit. But like typically that's people don't do that right away, so like that's a I can't really, you know.
What the fuck does that even mean?
If you have issues,
Like-
I'm confident that my input could help. But that's not a fucking, you know, first
Yeah, bro,
meeting
like-
thing.
No, but like confident in yourself.
Yeah, I'm confident in myself that I could help you regardless of your issues.
So you're confident in your problem-solving abilities?
Oh, like that. Yes. When it comes to like personal shit, I guess. Or would that be just listening? I don't fucking know.
But that's something that just has to do with you, like not how you relate to other people, but how you are.
Oh fuck. My
Yeah.
humor is very funny, and you think otherwise, you're wrong.
Oh, you should pick a different one. I'm like, yeah, that one you should be confident. Yeah, choose it. Yeah, that's gotta not be it. I don't know about that. That's funny.
Damn.
No, I'm joking. I'm taking the piss, my guy.
No, but like, I mean, I'm not super confident in it, but like, I find it funny, you know, that's like, yep.
So would you say that's like your top contender?
I mean, I don't know what else.
Or like where you're just like shit talking and saying that?
Like, half shit
Like what you did
half serious, just like, I'm not really, I don't know, I don't consider myself, my League of Legends skills, but like, you know, like, again, not really
Oh my
funny
god,
and-
shut up, nerd.
Yeah, exactly. Like, my knowledge of weird, like, video game or science shit. I guess just my broad knowledge. Like, I know shit about like how to make movies, like animation shit, and like art and like I don't know. In my mind, I know so much random fucking like. If I happen to meet a girl and she's a fucking engineer or some shit, like we could talk about different bridge designs, you know, like. Because like I would be the person that knows that because like obviously I know that cough. But you know like. It's just like my knowledge in. I don't know, areas, many areas. But again, like that's not really actionable, you know, like because like.
No, but that's you're confident in your knowledge. That's something.
Yeah. And then what else? Yeah, I don't know. I was about to say my principles, but like, yeah, of course you would, you know.
Well, then you can say you're confident in your ability to stick to your principles. Like you're not easily dissuaded.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that's definitely not true for all.
What about you, Klassen?
It's very fucking impressive how you stick to no drinking. I really respect that.
Thank you.
That's true. It's actually crazy how long you've like.
Like at
Going
this point,
out of
like
sense.
it's just become a decision that like wherever there's beer bottles or some shit, like I don't even like to me it doesn't register, you know, like oh some random shit.
It's still a decision because you still have the option every time when you see your friends doing it.
Yeah.
I really respect
Like you could. Yeah, like you could have easily just went, I'll just do it.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah. Like, I feel like I'm easily
Persuaded. Cough, cough. Yo, anybody got a babe? Cough, 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 cough. What?
Cough, cough, cough. I'm the one coughing.
Yeah.
Well, it depends what your principles. If your principles were to not do it and then you do it.
Yeah, no, it very much was.
I did not know you decided to quit.
No, I was like so anti like tobacco until like less than a year ago.
Oh,
Like I never smoked and only weed. Like I was literally like, oh, weed only. Cause I was asthmatic as a kid and I don't want to have terrible lungs. And then I started smoking a lot and then I have terrible lungs again. And a 3-week cough. Would you look at that? Would it be the consequences of my actions?
I feel like.
but what are you confident in, Pam?
Yeah.
Bitch, I asked you first.
Yeah.
What is that,
Nope.
dude?
So what are you confident, Pam?
No. No. I'm all ears, my guy.
Probably most confident in my ability to do sports and games.
Not around me though. I stay winning.
Do you though? Do you though?
I stay winning. I stay winning on my mama. On my mama.
After that, it's probably very confident in being a good person. Also like sticking to my ideas.
Yeah.
Damn. I feel like that's actually one of my main, like my top 3 insecurities is like being a bad person, and I'm always contemplating this.
Am I a bad person?
I'm a bad person.
No,
Nah. I'm just always so certain. I'm like, I must be an awful person. Oh my god. No, but that's sick that you stand by that. The games you can fuck off, but
The game should fuck off.
that one, boo. But
I think this is kind of a non-answer, but like.
My family, probably.
huh?
My family, anything to do with that? Don't know.
Like your connections,
Not
relationships.
anything. No, just relationship with my family.
Yeah.
Not friends.
Okay. That's true. It's nice to have a. You actually have such a good relationship with your family. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like,
I'm jealous. I'm
happy
trying to
for you.
enter that family through your dad. What?
Nice. Look at that. Look at those 3 women in front of the line.
Fuck. Can't. Damn it.
Gosh darn.
Yeah. I mean, those are. What'd you say?
Go ahead.
No, I feel like those are good values to have.
Yeah.
I also
would
do like. I do like how you like stand by yourself a lot, because I feel like I personally like question myself, but you're very like certain.
Well, a lot of the confidence comes from that I have people that I'm very certain in, and they back me up when I got in doubt. Like whenever doubt did I do something that was right or wrong, they're very confident in their response and in their love of me, so that makes me confident.
Yeah.
But I would love to be more confident about my looks and my intelligence. and my general social skills. Because
I think,
we skipped over, but probably my biggest insecurity is that I'm boring.
yeah.
I can relate to that.
Why do you think that?
It's just a byproduct of me being quiet and more observant. Very much feeling of like you have a bunch of best friends, but you're never their best friend. It's sometimes a bit one-sided of like feeling that they're sharing a lot of themselves and you're just sitting there. You don't feel like you're very memorable.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, a lot of insecurities about like I really like hanging out with this person, but what if they don't really like me or like
Yeah. I do get that. I feel like that's like I'm also guarded because of a similar way.
But I don't think it's because I'm God. It's not that I don't think they like my personality. It's more that sometimes I feel my personality is so bland that they won't have any strong opinions about it. That like, he's just a guy.
Why do
That
you think
guy,
your personality is
he's
bland, bro?
he's not bad to hang out with, but he's also not the best to hang out with.
Bro.
So it's
Why?
not like I think that they hate me, but it's just like I'll never be their best friend.
Yeah, like the average Joe. Kind of.
Mm.
Oh, like I guess not special.
Mm.
Why do you think you're not like why do you think your personality is bland? Like what aspects of it? Mine is just being quiet because that's just like how you come across, but more in like a group setting, I would say, because in person you tend to yap, like one on one. Like what aspects of your actual personality that isn't just like your quietness?
I feel it mainly when it comes to deep conversations. I don't feel very in tune with my emotions, and I don't feel like I can contribute a lot to conversations. So that is also a thing of like going quiet, but when it suddenly gets very real, or when people are sharing anecdotes about their lives that I have a hard time relating to, or like I just feel that I have way less to share or way less to give than a lot of other people. And I think it's also a lot of it is from observing other people going to, well, not me, for advice or for closeness, and just feeling like I wish I could be that and I'm not that because they're not coming to me when they
Yeah.
have a need. So therefore I must be not as good.
Yeah, as well they're going to.
I don't think. Okay, like I feel like this might be a hot take, but I don't think um like how well you are at being deep is like what makes bestiness. I don't know how the fuck to say this shit. You know what I mean? Like it's like vibes first and then like having the same like morals like thoughts like sharing opinions and how like you interact with that and then like the deep shit comes like after. But I think it's fine to be ass. Like I know in like I'm also ass at being deep. Like in my friendship with Lee, like we like I do like confess to her and shit. But when she confesses to me, I never know what to say to someone, so I literally just go, "Oh, dang." And she like after every single time she said like she's like I just really needed to tell someone you're my bestie and I'm happy that you could hear me, but yeah, you don't have to say anything because I know you're ass at this. Like she says that to me every time. And I'm like, yeah, I am ass at this. I don't know what the fuck to say. This sucks
No,
blood.
I've said this sucks to all of us 6 times this conversation.
Yeah.
Sucks, bro. IDK.
I mean, I'm interpreting it to, like...
No, but it's generally because I think it fucking sucks and I feel for you. It's not that I'm just doing a standard response because I don't care. It's just I don't know what else to say other than that fucking sucks and I hate that for you.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also kind of honest, man. Like, it does suck. It really sucks.
I try to throw in an anecdote, but honestly, sometimes you just can't relate to people, and you just gotta go, damn, that's crazy. What did they say?
I know this. Okay, this sounds incredibly wrong, but it's just sometimes it's very hard when everyone else has gone through way more shit than I have, and that is completely me being privileged and fuck yeah, I haven't gotten abused and I've gotten all this shit. But like it just, I don't know what to say when a person is like sharing very traumatic shit with me, and I'm like, never happened to me.
You're like, IDK.
I mean,
No, I'm not IDK, Pam. I'm not. I don't care. I
No,
very
bitch,
much care.
ID, I don't know.
No, I don't know. Yeah.
Bitch. Read the acronym. God, it's a K.
In my mind, I'm dyslexic.
I actually, like what you just said, I fully get that vibe from you sometimes. And that's fine, bro. I don't need you to have the same trauma. I don't want you to have the same trauma, dare I say.
No, but I don't know. I wish I could share something like that. I wish I had it, but I don't know what to do.
I'm known as D. I hunt down those.
Yeah. Like, if you don't, like, if you haven't been through stuff, like, I can't imagine that would be so fucking hard to, like...
Has been touched by death. And worse yet,
Like, yeah, like,
to a mariner.
relate to, or, like, have, like, input on...
Then go no further. The village here.
I feel like you could take, like, there's definitely, like, other approaches to it. This is, like, this is another hot take of mine. But I do appreciate, I love humor when I'm, like, talking about shit like this. And whenever, like, I'm, like, talking to Harold or some shit about my parents, he's like, oh, I don't know, my parents are still together, so, and I'm like, lol.
I don't like humor necessarily, like that, like, they're kind of, like, I understand it as a coping mechanism, but, like, for me, they're kind of making light of it, and then, like, you're actually not really valuing it.
No, because sometimes you do just need to make light of the situation because things are just so serious, and you like take a step back and it's so unserious. You know?
Yeah.
Like any argument with my mom, for example, I'm like, this is so unserious. Why did you flash my boyfriend? That's so weird. But like in the moment, I'm like what the fuck? Like it's like crazy deep, and then you just have to like I love seeing shit in hindsight. You know what I mean? Like it takes me out of like my mind.
Yeah.
And that's my hot take on it. But then again, humor is very much my coping mechanism, so I feel like that's why I appreciate it as well.
No, I mean I can see it, but it also very much immediately takes the seriousness out of the conversation, and sometimes that's needed. Like sometimes it's great to make light of trauma and make jokes about it, but
Yeah, how else are you gonna fucking react to it, you know, like...
You got nothing
like
but literally.
You can react very seriously, oh, in that.
If you can't
But
make
that
like light
goes
of
to
it,
take
or whatever,
conversation too different.
like, then it just becomes like a depression spaghetti, you know?
Yeah.
Which
Unless it's like something like, you know, like crazy, like, I don't know, like medical or, you know, I don't know. Shit like that. If it's just genuinely just some drama, I love to get lighthearted responses. Because people are just so unserious. I don't know. Sometimes shit is ridiculous. And I would rather like know that the situation I'm in is ridiculous. And be like, oh my god, so true, like why the fuck am I thinking about this? Yeah. How would you rather people react on this? Earnestly? I feel like that's more your speed.
Yeah. Earnestly for sure. And then after the earnest reaction, then we can make those like. But definitely earnestly first, so I, like, I got their input and shit. And then once, like, that's over, then we could be like, yeah. But it is really fucking stupid that XYZ, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I definitely can relate to what you're saying with the funny. And, like, it is also, I think, like, quite healthy to be able to do that. And, like, okay, let's take a step back so we don't get too absorbed in it.
Yeah.
And see it from, like, a outside POV, like, not like serious outside POV, but like, oh, so you're basically fucking crying over XYZ, like, boil it down to, like, a, maybe, like, slightly crude, like, version of it, but, like, a thing that, like,
Simplified.
yeah, like, it holds the truth of it, just not all the details.
Yeah.
Like, for example,
But it's also
Yeah.
very much if you're still trying to like work through it, or if you're just wanting to laugh about it, or if you just want to share that story with a friend. Like, it's a very different vibe with what you're going into. Because if it's something that's actually on my mind, I would very much like for people like to take it seriously, because laughing about it even a little bit can like, oh, now it's not a serious conversation anymore. Now I feel uncomfortable bringing it back up.
yeah.
Like I actually wanted to discuss this.
Yeah, like, I'm 100% there
That's
first.
mostly the times I bring up any serious stuff. But then, like, I had cancer and I got my ball taken out over the spring break, or like the autumn break. I was very much not traumatized by that and didn't need to like go through
Unpack.
it. It was just funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then I'm fine with just going straight to the jokes.
yeah, like, me too. I was like, very serious,
But
earnest, reach
yeah.
some kind of resolution, then jokes afterwards. But, like,
Yeah. Because if it's something actually on my mind, I will not bring it up unless I want to discuss it. But I would also bring it up in a very serious way, so people would not feel like. Pretty
Yeah.
sure I quite clearly communicate when it's something serious.
yeah.
Yeah.
At least I haven't gotten into that situation where someone has made a joke out of it when I've got something serious.
Yeah, but there's
Because
also, like,
I'm very. I get a different tone of voice.
Yeah. I fear I'm a joke cracker. I think a lot of my problems are just like ongoing from like like maybe like add-ons. Like honestly, most of my problems are fucking my family related, and I'm just like desensitized to that. I'm like this shit again, you know. So like any joke cracked about it, I'm like yeah, it's like that. This shit again. Like I like it's just kind of like lost on my. It's like unfathomable how the fuck this
Yeah.
shit keeps happening.
Yeah.
So
like, me and my mom, we've also, like, at some point we just, like, sat down and, like, went over all the things, and then we, like, started laughing, like, oh, yeah, you know, it's a fucking, like, what more could go wrong, you know, like, at some point the list is gonna run out. Like, what the fuck, you know? Like, there are no more bucket lists, you know, like, we crossed them all off.
Bruh.
So, yeah.
I think also me talking about it in that way kind of desensitizes my brain to like the emotion behind it.
That might be a
Yeah,
bad
so
thing.
it can't. No, but it also then like I take control over how that situation makes me feel. You know, so it won't make me go crazy.
That my immediate, like, thing to that would be that is good in moderation. But otherwise it seems like a suppression tactic.
It seems like a cope.
Yeah.
Err.
Basically, in my mind, like, the best way to feel an emotion would be, like, rawly, undiluted, you know? Like, now, that's not how you should act on it, but I think in my mind, that's how you should feel it.
I kind of agree with that at one point in my life, but I feel like looking back, that just kind of put me in a spiral. You know, like I feel like I still feel my emotions, but like how I used to deal with shit is I would just like go into my room, play really loud music, put on red LED lighting, and then like look in a mirror and go mental. And I feel like that's not that just like makes the vibe extra.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay. The problem is feeling emotions is I died, are you fucking serious? Oh my god. You can't be real right now.
Skill issue.
Not a
It
wish to break the
really
tension.
is. It had like one fucking hit and then I would kill it, and like I've killed this enemy like thousands of times. Oh, that's 3 hours down the window. Fuck.
True. Embarrassing.
Okay, anyways, what I was going to say is, like, that's not like an issue of how you're feeling the emotion, that's more of an issue of like what you're doing while you're feeling the emotion.
But that's like the truest form I've felt like I can do. You know, like true, like I was like fully enraged and like encircled in my emotions.